About a month and a half ago, the lives of Florida homeowners Brian and Kathy changed forever. But not in a way they could ever have anticipated. It all started one day while they were using the bathroom sink. They found that they were sharing it with someone unexpected. Turns out, a small frog had somehow made his way through the pipes from outside and into Brian and Kathy's sink. He made himself quite comfortable in the sink drain and was in no rush to leave. Kathy was the first to spot him. "My wife screamed when she first saw the head sticking out of the drain," Brian said. "We think he got into our plumbing through the vent in the toilet on our roof, which is common in Florida." At first, Brian and Kathy thought the frog might be stuck, but days passed and they found evidence that he was actually coming and going from the spot. So, the couple tried their best to coax him out. Brian and Kathy shared the story of the frog, which they named Sink Frog, on social media where his sink-dwelling lifestyle quickly went viral. However, much to the couple's disappointment, he remained put in their sink. "We needed to clean the sink because it was the guest bathroom, and our grown son was coming to visit," Brian said. "My wife loves all animals and didn't want to hurt Sink Frog." Luckily, after spending a few weeks in the sink, Sink Frog eventually decided to come out into the open. After about 6 weeks, Brian and Kathy were finally able to get a good look at Sink Frog. That's when they were able to determine that he was a Cuban tree frog, a species considered invasive in Florida. That meant it would be irresponsible of them to simply release him. "We had to either euthanize Sink Frog or keep him," Brian said. The couple decided to keep him. Brian and Kathy bought a large terrarium for Sink Frog, who by then had become more than just a frog living in their sink to them. Once we got Sink Frog out, we were able to observe him and interact with him, which made us closer to him, Brian said. "He's doing well now." Brian and Kathy had lived with Sink Frog in their sink for so long that it was hard for them to imagine him any other way. "I still look down that hole every time I go into the bathroom, looking for that little head," Brian said. "Then I remember Sink Frog is living happily ever after in his new terrarium."